Greetings, mortals, it is I, Spade the Gamer, and welcome to my next review of Fairy Tail Chapter 501, Mari and Randi. And I'm gonna say, this chapter is pretty freaking awesome. More action this week, and yeah, let's get right down to this review, shall we? So, last chapter, Gray beat the hell out of Inval. He found out that Natsu is END, and Juga was revived. What do you know? Mashima being Mashima, of course. Also, Natsu one-shotted 9 heart, nothing new here. Nakama power for the win, am I right? And this week's chapter begins with Natsu, Lucy and Brandish. They essentially talking about that they don't want to fight each other, but if they are forced to do it, then they will. And what happens first? Well, Brandish decided to activate that tumor that was still in Natsu's body, that she shrunk a couple chapters ago, and now it's back to its original size. And the only ones left are Lucy and Brandish. And what do? Of course, they fight. And it's a pretty awesome chapter for Lucy fans, because she's well used here in this chapter. She's useful for once. Well, I know she's been useful a lot recently, but I mean, when was the last time when she had a really big fight? In Tartaros arc, I think? But yeah. So Lucy begs her not to do anything to Natsu, and says she doesn't want to fight because of their history together and how their mothers were friends, but Brandish tells her that it doesn't matter what happened between their mothers, she's still loyal to her country. So unfortunately there was no walking out of this battle. So Lucy went ahead and attacked her first, but of course Brandish is one of Spriggan 12, so she's crazy overpowered. But then we see something new. Lucy summons Scorpio, and she has a new awesome spirit, celestial spirit outfit. And I've gotta say, the fight is pretty freaking cool. Lucy launches herself with Scorpio's tornado and Brandish, but then Brandish decides to shrunk her, and now she's as big as her hand. She tries to crush her, but unfortunately Lucy is too smart for that, and she uses her cancer form and cuts her with her scissors. Because this is annoying as well, Brandish decides that it will be easier to deal with her in her original form, so Lucy is restored back to normal. And what does Lucy do? Lucy transforms into Aquarius form and hits Brandish with a lot of water. But unfortunately Brandish is, as I said, overpowered as all hell, and can manipulate Lucy's attacks. Well, damn. Then Brandish essentially says that there's no hope for you to win. You must give up. This isn't going anywhere. And of course, Lucy gives us another friendship speech, yada yada yada, usual stuff. She must save Natsu, and then Dimira comes around. And she reveals that Brandish actually was holding back, because if she wanted, she could have killed Natsu right there with that tumor. She would have made it so big that it would kill him instantly, but she only returned it to its original size. Also, she could make Lucy really freaking small and just stomp her and be done with it. Well, using ink logic for once. and it shows us that Brandish still cares. Dimira also thinks that Brandish was planning to throw this fight. And of course, what happens next? Dimira thinks that Brandish is a traitor and uses her time and space magic, probably because she moves so fast it couldn't be seen, and slashes Brandish away. And there's a lot of blood, unfortunately. And then she goes over to Lucy and stomps her head, and that's our cliffhanger. And next chapter, it's Mavis and Zera. Well, maybe they'll meet again. This is the next chapter is sure going to be interesting. But yeah, I really like this chapter compared to the previous one. It shows us the conflict between Lucy and Brandish, and we get a confirmation that Brandish isn't as badass person as we thought she was, and that she still cares about Lucy. Oh, and also another thing. Dimira is under the impression that Lucy was the one that corrupted Brandish, so it's all her fault and she will make her pay. Well, it makes sense when you think about it. But why the hell did you slash your own friend? I thought you were close or something. I mean, in the last page she's even crying because she had to kill Brandish. But knowing Hiro Mashima, Brandish is alright. She hung out with fairy tale folks for a long enough time. People began to like her. There's no way she will be killed. And honestly, I'm kinda used to that. No point complaining about this. I just enjoy what I get. And I also really am happy that Brandish will join our heroes in Fairy Tail. Because why the hell not? Nakama power for the win. Am I right, guys? But yeah, that's about it. Next chapter should be interesting. Maybe we'll get to see Mavis and Zera reunite and Zera quote-unquote dying again. So yeah, I look forward to that. But there's nothing really else to say in this chapter. It was really short, action-packed, and it was awesome for Lucy fans. So yeah, if you liked my review of this chapter, then please like, comment and subscribe. And follow me on social media, and look forward to my next review of Fairy Tail chapter 502. Until then, Space the Gamer out. Peace, folks.